What's up, guys? Dastardly here, bringing you a massively exciting Gears 5 video. We got lots of news today, lots and lots of news. It's been all over Twitter. But the important things that we got today, the things that we've all been waiting on, we got a first look at some gameplay. First, we got gameplay that was shown on TBS's Bonds and Betrayals, and then later, after that went off, I was actually streaming, and a viewer by the name of Baryonyx Hunter, please check him out, pointed out to me that they had tweeted out even more escalation gameplay. I saw a tweet from Octus saying that this particular footage was of a newer build, and the footage that we had seen previously on the TBS series was from an earlier build of the game. So I watched them on stream with my viewers, and this is what we have.
And while it's not exactly for the competitive scene, we brought like a favorite multiplayer feature, which is kill cam. So
like when I play and I play guys that are good like you guys, you know, I just get killed. I just go around a corner and I get killed and I'm like, what the hell happened? And oftentimes like I want to throw my controller and I'm like, there's no way, like the game doesn't support that, there's no way they killed me. But seeing the kill cam, I'm gonna be like, all right, it's on me. And I get to learn from that, right?
Yeah.
Like,
All right, here we go.
We don't lose, Jim. We don't lose, bro.
Oh, we should pick positions.
I'm about to get cooked.
So I'm straight in from work, so I look like shit. Ooh. Is this blood drive?
So before you spawn, anybody that's in back spawn, like a support spawn,
What
can
is
hit
this?
Y to change their
Is that a new
names
map, or?
if they want to. They can pick between smoke and flash. So
Okay, it's a
flashbang's a new grenade inside.
It's a new map.
what happens is when you throw the smoke grenade and it lands, it sort of detonates and a sort of concussion, like concussive blow goes out. And so what we've done with Gears 5 is we've taken the smoke and sort of just made it its own thing.
And now we have split them into two and improved both.
You can take a smoke grenade to ensure that somebody can't see what you're doing, but if you want to stun them, which is you know, if you're attacking a point or something like that, you can take the flashbang.
Oh, and it does a little bit of damage. Okay.
Can we get the game started? Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
It's a little bit weird.
So happy that they added the flashbang and took the stun out of smoke, by the way.
I got one. Oh my
Nice
god.
shot. Did you see that?
Oh well.
There is.
Accurate.
I see it. I see it.
I got Vic on me. Oh, I got down there, huh?
I'm behind you.
That guy's really hurt. 21? 21's really hurt.
They went at hill. They went. I'm gonna shoot a hill.
Push out behind you. He's pushing behind you as well. I got one. Can we get a break on our hill?
Yeah, you guys just crossed 200. But just make sure you don't get 3 capped here. Gotta get in a ring.
We got one. I got one down. Somebody has to cut that up.
I died in our house.
Yo, this looks so good.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, I am excited for next gen console. I'm excited to see what it can do. I'm hoping there'll be a Gears 5 limited edition for it. If there is, I'll be saving up.
Good job. Nice job.
Bro.
Let's go. Easy, mate. Let's go.
So every round.
I like that map.
I'm rotating back to our hill. I'm gonna have shots from our middle side.
Huh?
17 is low.
One on your left. On your left. On your left. On your left.
Oh, I might die.
I'm in the help here.
They're trying to crunch on our home.
This map looks so good.
Okay. this is.
For which, like, we do a calculation of which team will win if it continues like this.
Yeah,
right?
I've been paying attention to that.
Yeah, so like for their, like once it's like 1 minute or something like that, it starts counting down. Like obviously you can affect it, and if it goes like if you swing it around, it'll go away, but it'll tell you like a countdown, like we're winning, we're winning. So you don't have to do like the mental like calculation anymore. Also, when you're in TACOM, if you bring up TACOM right now, you can see how many lives each of the other team has. Your team and the other team has, yeah. So if you see someone who's low and you're like, holy, like if we could just like eliminate one, like you can go for that.
Well, I have on one shot in my home. Oh, he come back.
Did you see the little dots?
So that Inverse Omen doesn't look so bad to me.
When you're getting hit? Can you
I think I could get used to that.
Yeah, I can, yeah. Like, especially when he went wide on me.
Yeah.
And I hit him with that the second shot. I could tell his body language changed.
The times now on all the respawns, so like if like you can actually tell like when snipe's coming up.
I seen it. It said 6, I think.
Yeah, it was 6 seconds. So snipe's up.
All right.
I got hit by snipe.
He's been on like 5 lives ever since he went to 0. Not repeating that mistake.
So here you're picking, you get to vote between, because they're upgrading the grenades. It's now like the Marksa, Hammer Burster, and Incense. So pick which one you want. There's like new indicators kind of showing you where you're getting shot from. So like sort of watch for those. It's like the omen will start to kind of show up a little earlier than the creep comes in.
I have no lives.
We had that before though. We had like just like a little tick mark on the outside of the Omen.
Like I used all my lives.
I guess it's more blatant here though.
The Swarm has been around now for a little while. They've made their own weapon and they made the Claw. And it's big, powerful, frightening, but it's also a little janky. Like it's the Swarm that are making it. They're not the best engineers. It has like an inverse accuracy on it. So if you're shooting and you hold down the button, it actually gets more and more accurate. But then that sort of Swarm engineering comes into play where if you hold it for too long, it sort of starts like coughing a little bit, goes like, and the spread goes all over the place and it goes slower and like the kick gets harder to manage and then you have to like let go and then start again to sort of get that sphere again.
Okay.
And so it's a very powerful weapon, but there's a little depth in it in like really controlling the accuracy and getting the most out of it.
Down.
Coming to you guys. Behind us. Let's see the guy behind us.
If you ever get somebody on the ground, just
That was elimination.
That
Oh yeah,
was
there you go.
elimination,
Eliminated.
dog.
You were completely eliminated.
But
Your team got completely
That
eliminated.
was an
There nobody
elimination
on the
victory.
field there.
So there's a new like winning condition now, which is if you wipe the whole team before they can respawn, you win the round.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
An elimination victory, just like the team's not left standing, so like you win.
I like
It was
that.
close to 3 capping, but they actually killed everybody, like mopped everybody up before the 3 cap happened. So I cut it short.
there's 2 on E.
I have a kill.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, so now it's actually down. Like escalation used to go up for the respawn timer. Now it's down, so it's actually 10 seconds. So it's gonna go fast.
Towards the end of that game, the other team was running out of lives, so we knew that, like, because I had like 4 or 5 lives at that point, and they were down to like 1 or like nothing. I knew that I could kind of just be aggressive and force them to kind of outskill me and get the kills like that.
You ran out of lives like early and before like first half.
So I would have to
1 point and they had like
play a lot less psychotically than I'll play now. Yeah, it's probably gonna actually help me
It's one
a
game.
lot
It's gonna be a little
because
bit
I
hard to tell.
play very
It's a different game, but
psychotically,
how do you feel about yourself?
psychopathically when I play. So
And I enjoy it more because it's not just the fighting in smokes or, you know, just head downing with a shotgun. I found myself, again, taking a lot more time and learning to just be
no damage output percentage on the death screen. I like it.
for
Players.
Claw looks awesome. That map looks sick, dude.
We work on these games for a long time.
I'm loving the respawn pool. I'm loving
them, and I
the Inverse Omen. Actually, don't look that bad. It looks very easy to get used to. The grenades being separated. Everything I've seen, I love.
I'm Ryan Cleven, multiplayer design director, and here's 4 things you need to know about escalation in Gears 5.
All right, so what do we need
We
to
set
know?
out to deliver the deepest competitive Gears experience ever. Escalation now has a wealth of new strategic options. It has increased reliance on teamwork. There are more consequences to every action, and every life matters.
Okay.
Escalation in Gears 5 is the most intense competitive mode to date, whether you're sweating on the sticks or watching others play. In Escalation, 2 teams of 5 players battle to control 3 rings. Each ring your team holds earns you 1 point per second towards the round-winning goal of 250. Hold 3 rings at once, and you win an instant domination victory.
So that's classic.
After every round, new weapons are placed on the battlefield, and player respawn times get shorter.
See, I caught that earlier, so it gets
Gears
shorter
5 introduces
instead of
limited
longer.
respawns for each player on the battlefield, a life system that radically changes the way that you play the game. Each player starts with a reserve of 5 lives to take into battle. Each time you die, you can choose to spend a life to rejoin the fight. Running out of lives, and you can't respawn back into the round to help your team.
Huh.
With only 1 life added at the end of each round, and 5 at halftime, every respawn is now a critical decision about risk versus reward. Lives bring new strategies like hunting down players with low respawn pools or forcing the enemy team to burn lives to gain an advantage later. Knowing when to save respawns will make or break your chances for victory.
Okay, so
Escalation 2
you
brings you a
can
new
save
way to win.
respawns and bank them.
Like a 3 cap, completely eliminate the other team from the battlefield and you'll instantly win.
I like that elimination rule.
The new overhauled weapon selection system provides more options to express your strategy. After each round, both teams are able to change the fight by choosing to place a weapon. Upgrade one, activate a new loadout option, or disable an enemy weapon for 3 rounds. Weapons can be placed on the neutral center line or on a pickup location closer to your home spawn. Your first pick on a home side placement starts with either a flash or a smoke grenade. With further weapon picks, you upgrade the flash or smokes into better weapons, each building towards different weapons. The more powerful the weapon, the more picks you need to spend. Your picks can enhance your strengths, but also they advertise your weakness.
I like
With
that.
enough picks, home placements can be upgraded to power weapons like the drop shot or boom shot, but with longer spawns and less ammo than the center line. On the center line, any weapon can be placed into any empty slot. Most weapons will start with less ammo than in Gears 4 when placed, but can then be upgraded with faster respawn times or more ammo with further picks.
Okay.
Now, your spawn position really matters. The new spawn formation starts with the front 3 spawns much further forward, while the back 2 are the only players who start with smoke or flash grenades. If you want to arm any of your front 3 players with support grenades, you'll need to spend picks. As more weapons are placed, the action only escalates. Respawn times now start at 16 seconds and decrease by 1 second after every round until the half. The more rounds you play, the faster players can get back into the fight. With so many different ways to spend your weapon picks between rounds, the breadth of options, counterplays, and strategies are massively expanded. Be prepared to adapt. No two
Yo,
matches will ever
Corinne,
be
thank
the
you
same.
for that host.
Grab some friends, try out some strats, and watch each other's backs. See you out there.
Okay, so we saw some pretty cool stuff there, I think. So let's talk about what we've seen today. All right. Escalation 2.0. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. So basically, all right, the weapon pick system has changed. So instead of just picking any weapon in certain designated spots that you fucking want, like you start with your home weapons and you can spin picks to upgrade those, or you can place another weapon on the center map, or you can block your enemy from using their weapon for 3 rounds. So that's cool. And then the spawn pool, you start with 5 spawns per round, and you get one spawn back at the end of each round. So you can choose to spend a spawn every time you die, or you can like just die, be eliminated, and bank your spawns for later, depending on where your strengths and weaknesses are in your team. I love that. I love that a lot. We saw the claw in action. Oh, it looks nasty. It looks real nasty. Don't know if I'm gonna love it or hate it yet. That remains to be seen. That map. What is that map? It looks amazing. Hopefully we get to see it in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks until tech test. So there you have it. Until then, guys, I don't know if I'll have any more videos coming out for the next week. So if I don't, I will see you in Atlanta next weekend. If you can't make it, keep an eye right here on youtube.com/BrandonBrainEater, or just search Dastardly 245. Remember, like the video, dislike it, whatever. I don't care. If you dislike it, though, do me a favor. Let me know why in the comments. And if you do like it, please subscribe for more. Also, twitch.tv/Dastardly245. I am a fuck up. I will see you later.